to speak out. And second one is it's not RAWG, it's RAWG. Okay, I need a couple of seconds because I promised my team to speak in our corporate T-shirt. So I need to take off the jacket. Okay, patient guys. Okay, so the good news is that I'm the last one in my section. And another good news is that I'm going to talk about entertainment. I'm a part of RAWG team, and we are doing a video gaming project. My goal today is to convince you guys, who are you, who among the auditorium is the representatives of the projects? Raise your hand, projects. Okay, not, well, I expected more, but my goal here is to convince you guys that the token economy is a very important and the basic thing for all ICO to create. So, the problem is 78% of ICOs that trade lower their initial price. And there are several reasons for them. First, it's volatility of crypto market, and we all suffer from this. Second is that there's a lot of scam, unfortunately, on the market, because it's too young, first of all. A lot of projects have zero liquidity, and there are a lot of projects who are very, very far from the product development traction they were promised to show. And we think that we can answer two of these questions by means of token economy. I have no idea what to do with the first two things, but well, I think that if you guys creating your project, creating your ICO idea, have an idea how to create a token economy, you wouldn't think about liquidity of your token, and you will pay a lot of attention to the product development instead of thinking about how to pump your token, how to make it grow, and so on and so forth. So there are three basic things from our point of view for the good token. It's demand, it's liquidity, and it's upside potential. Let's start with the demand. What is the demand in our understanding? Your token should be very clearly utilized on your business model. There should be the very clear way to spend your token on the platform. At the same time, it should be very easy from the point of view of usability, but very hard from the point of view of getting this token. And of course, there should be a lack of token on the market that will support the demand. Next is liquidity. So, of course, you should sign a lot of exchanges to be there. You should support your token from the point of view of volatility, and you should market your token. You should market your ICO, and you should create community to push your product into the market. That will support your liquidity, your token liquidity. And from the perspective of upside potential, your token should be very closely connected to the basic idea of product and the traction of the product. It shouldn't have the cap. It should be unlimited from the point of view of the price, and it should be safe from the outer risk. I mean, the risks of technology, risks of from the point of view of legal, and the risks from the point of view of economic. The economical risks are neutralized by means of token economy. Okay, once again, here's the three things to make token great. Okay, it's very good, but how to reach it? And now I would like to give you a very short idea of what is RAWG, because it's a case study, and you need to know a little bit more about the case. So we are a part of a huge entertainment market, and we are the gaming project, so we are the biggest part of this market, because gaming is 100 billion, just try to imagine, $100 billion, and it's consistently growing. It's going to be 130 by 2020. The industry is very young, and there are a lot of media and a lot of places for video gamers to get an idea what is next to play. You can get information from social media, from advertising, from your friends, from discovering Google. And all entertainment industries have their place to discover what is next to do, what is next to watch, what is next to read. It's Goodreads for books, it's IMDb for games, but there is no IMDb for games. So we are creating the IMDb for games. Why we do this? Statistically, 78% of gamers play on 2 and more platforms. And 87% of console gamers play games on PC, but they have no opportunity to be recommended cross-platform games, because when you play on PC, you will be recommended only PC games. When you play on mobile, you will be recommended only mobile games. When you go to the gaming media, you will be recommended only new and hot and paid games to play. So we decided to start with a database, because, well, creating the biggest database in the world, we will give the basis for our discovery service. We took all game creators to into our database to be more like IMDb. And we created RAWG. RAWG is a cross-platform recommendation service for the gamers based on their gaming experience, gaming data, and gaming habits. So we created the platform that, given the video gamers an idea what is next to play, given the developers the precious audience of their gamers, and given the advertisers very accurate and very targeted audience, because we grab a lot of data from our users. And data is a, well, sacred cow for us. It's the basis of our service. But to get data, we need to give users something in return, because everybody wants to get data from user, but nobody wants to reward them for this. And the idea was to reward it with token, of course, and it's very common on gaming market. But it is an egg and chicken problem, because to make the token good, you should create a lot of offers from partners to spend this token on your platform. To get a lot of offers from partners, you need to get a lot of data and show traction and everything. So that it is the circle and the egg and chicken problem. So we understood that the money will help us to solve this problem. Money always helps. I know it. So in our case, we just decided to step out of this common token usage, and by means of blockchain, allows user to take the token out of the platform and exchange it for money. And in this case, the model works. So it's a little bit of thanks for our consultants in token economy. There's the guys who helped us to develop this. If you want the introduction, just come to me afterwards and I will do it. So after the long way, we came to the RAWG token. And here's how it works. So you, as a video gamer, come to the platform, synchronize all your gaming accounts. It's Steam, it's PC, it's Xbox, PlayStation. We grab automatically all your data concerning with your gaming experience, then giving you our token in return, and you can go and sell this token to advertisers. And then advertisers come to the platform and buy CPM, our advertising on the website. So what the user, the player needs to get the token. So synchronize the data, do something, be active, be the part of community, and grab the karma from us, and then get the RAWG token for the karma. And how can he use this token? He can trade the token on exchange and sell it to advertiser and get the real money out of it. And then he can change the token to partners offers, as I mentioned before, and then he can change it to prevent service from our partners as well. That is the very complicated and boring model, and let's go further. So we connected our RAWG token to the advertising on our website. So one token is 10 ad views on the RAWG. And at the same time, we connected it to the opportunity to buy something precious from our partners. Here's the list of our partners. And let's remember that the very beginning of my presentation when I was talking about the basic things for the good token and how we do it in our token economy. Utility. So you can play your favorite games and you can get your tokens and you can utilize these tokens right on the platform buying partners offers. Shortage. The amount of token is limited, but at the same time, you need to wait 2 weeks for every circle of karma on the platform. Easy to use, hard to obtain. When you come and you synchronize your data for the first time, you get a lot of tokens, but it is hard for you to get more and more token every single circle when you continue to use the platform. So from the perspective of business, the demand for the token is supported the utility of it. So you can buy the token and make your advertising on the platform by means of it. Shortage of token is supported by the inventory. So we just have a limited advertising shows on the website. Easy to use, hard to obtain is supported by the burn of tokens. Yes, we burn tokens from each circle, and we don't make some additional tokens. Liquidity token of token is supported by stocks and the wide range of partner offers. Volatility is supported by our 30% of stabilization fund, but it can be unlocked only after 2 years. And popularity token is supported by marketing and our wide community. We all know that the community of gamers are very active. So that is the circles of token on the platform. So the more marketing we make, more players we have, more higher CPM rate and the higher token cost, and everything which is connected with the audience, with the token cost, with the targeting and with the data. As we develop this token model, token economy, everything seemed very good, but we understand that there is one very important stop. As far as we connected the price of token with the price of CPM, the advertising on our website, we understood that we have a cap. We have 30% limitation of the CPM cost at the market. And then we started to pivot in our model. And then we occurred to the solve of this problem. First year, to popularize our token, we are going to sell advertising only for token. But after the second year, we are going to accept fiat. And at the same time, if you are advertising and you want to pay us with token, we will give you a 30% discount. So by means of this decision, we are solving the volatility of problem of token, and we dismiss the up price limitation of the cost of the token. So once again, I don't want to repeat it once more. Here's the RAWG token, how it's working, how it is supported, and all these three main points realized. You can make a picture of it. And the last but not least, when we are selling our token, we realize that we are selling our future revenue. That's why you should be very, very careful with your hard cap. It shouldn't be huge because you need to work to give away it. So our hard cap is 10. It's not very big. And it's almost closed. Our ICO is in September, actually, but we closed almost already half of the hard cap by means of crypto funds and private investors, and the guys who believe in this model and token economy. Whew, that's it.